what's it, guys? And so the Super Mario movie is now officially in theaters, and we followed the two brothers Mario and Luigi as they get summoned into another world, also known as the Mushroom Kingdom. And with this film, I kind of found it to be so much fun, and like there's a lot of nostalgia and Easter eggs, especially for you Mario fans out there. And even with atmosphere, with its stunning animation and visuals, it was really great. Plus with Princess Peach and Bowser as well. And so in this video, will be a full official review for the Super Mario movie. Go over everything, including go over any in the two post-credit scenes. I definitely sets up the future of this franchise and so much more as well. And so if you're new to the channel and enjoy stuff like this, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you miss out on future videos like this. And so let's get into it. And now, going in this movie, I was really impressed with this, especially with the animation and the stunning of visuals, and even with the Chris Pratt as the voice of Mario. And ever since he was first announced as the voice of Mario, I think people were not a favorite, considering the fact that he's done some other voice work, including for Emmett from the Lego movie. But I feel like he did a great job, especially with the voice of Mario, and bringing him to life, especially in animation, and even from like the opening logos, and even with how this movie opens, it's just like a dream come true with the Mario theme song, with how Mario and Luigi operate, especially as Brooklyn plumbers. And now, this is essentially with the basic plot of this film is with Mario and Luigi that I get summoned into another world, also known as a Mushroom Kingdom. And with that, they get separated with Mario that lands in the Mushroom Kingdom, and with the Luigi that I get summoned into the darkness with a bunch of other evil Koopas, and then he is to take a hostage by Bowser. And then with Mario who is guided by a Toad played by Keegan Michael Key, and then we explored the Mushroom Kingdom a little bit, and from the way that looks, it looks so cool, and even as it's filled with so much nostalgia and Easter eggs, especially with the mystery cubes, and even with everything else, and even with the coins, and even with the pipes as well, and even with Mario that has to be with Princess Peach. And next, with Mario going to visit Princess Peach in her castle, and the only thing that he asks for is to help him rescue his brother Luigi, and to take down Bowser. And with Princess Peach, what she does is to test out Mario's abilities to see if he's capable to take down Bowser. And now, especially with the characters in this film, including for Chris Pratt as a voice of Mario, and even with this Mario accent fitted in this film, I kind of felt it to be like fitting. It was well entertaining, especially with Chris Pratt as a voice of Mario. Again, I really enjoyed him very much. And now, especially with the Jack Black as a voice of Bowser, I really enjoyed his presence. I feel like he was like, born out for the role of Bowser, and with this musical sequence that I had, I ended up belly laughing. It was a great time just to see Bowser sing, and like even with the Princess Peach, I really enjoyed her as well. And next we see Mario and Peach go to visit Kong Island with Donkey Kong. That Mario has to fight Donkey Kong, and that like if he wins, that like he gets a Donkey Kong's army to go and take down Bowser. And then like I see this battle happening between Donkey Kong and Mario. That like he with Donkey Kong, like he beats up Mario so hard, and then after so many tries, and then with Mario that he gets a power up, and then he turns into a cat, and then he suddenly goes past and finally defeats Donkey Kong, and then he gathers up a whole army of Donkey Kongs to go and take down Bowser. And plus, speaking of Donkey Kong, and even with the Seth Rogen as the voice of Donkey Kong, I just really enjoy his performance, especially with the Seth Rogen's laugh being in this character, and like I just really found it really enjoyable. Even though that he beat out Mario so many times, it was great to see a Seth Rogen for the voice of that role. And now with this Mario Kart sequence in this film, I just like really enjoy it so much because I grew up with the Mario games, and just like seeing this Mario Kart sequence in this film was like truly awesome to witness on the big screen, and then next we see Mario, Peach, and the rest of the Donkey Kong army that's going to take down Bowser, including for rescuing Luigi, and then we see them going on the Rainbow Road, and then we see Mario just suddenly getting attacked, and then with Mario and Donkey Kong, they work together. And now, especially with Bowser that's keeping Luigi hostage, what his plan is to marry Princess Peach and to get that star, so that he can like get all the power and to rule the world. And then we see everyone as going to stop him, including for Mario and Peach. And then with Princess Peach, she refuses to marry Bowser, but then like does it anyways. So Bowser does not her friends, including for Toad as well, and then that it finally leads into the third act and the final battle. And now with this the third act, we see Bowser and Peach getting married, and then with Princess Peach and that like refuses to marry Bowser pretty quickly, and then we see Luigi and the entire Donkey Kong army in the prison cells, and even like that they're gonna be like pulled into hot lava, and then they are prepared from that as the Donkey Kong and Mario were together to deceive Luigi and everyone else. And now with this final battle, that we see everyone going to take down Bowser, including for Peach and Mario and Luigi as they get sucked in back into the real world back to Brooklyn, and then we see Bowser and his entire island along with it as well, and then we see Mario and Luigi just working together to take down Bowser, and then the awesome thing happens when they get that star, and then they power up like make them like stronger and have powers, and just so we see Mario and Luigi just working together as brothers to take down Bowser, and then with this battle, it ends with Bowser taking the mushroom that like makes him smaller, and then we see, and then with how this movie ends is with everyone cheering them on because they defeated Bowser. And now with the last scene is that we see the two brothers the very next morning to continue their jobs as plumbers, and then we see them back on Mushroom Kingdom and get sucked back into the real world again. And now with this film, there are two post-credit scenes, and then that's with the mid-credit scene with Bowser singing the same song about Princess Peach, but then realizing that he is small and dreaming, and then he hears it is a Princess Cell, and it's just a fun post-credit scene. And now we move on to the post-credit scene, and that is to take place on the ground with the pipes, and then we see an egg that starts to hatch, and then it ends with like a sound that we all hear, and that's with the sound of a Yoshi, and that means with a Yoshi coming into this universe, and then that means that a sequel has already been confirmed, and that we're already seeing the next character coming into this universe, and that is Yoshi. And now, especially for what my predictions are for the sequel, and this universe has the potential to be like the best franchise, especially with these new characters that were introduced, including for Luma Star and Bowser per person, and I tease Yoshi in the post-credit scene, and I'm just really looking forward to more characters for the Mario world, even more with the Mushroom Kingdom. And yeah, with the Super Mario movie, I kind of found it to be really enjoyable. It was a fun adventure, and it was filled with a ton of the Nintendo and Mario Easter eggs, especially for your Mario fans out there. I think that this was a lovely letter to all the Mario fans, and like even all these voice actors, including for Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, and Anya Taylor-Joy, I thought, and they nailed the roles perfectly, and even with the illumination I made, so I thought that they did an awesome job with the animation and the stunning and the visuals, and I just like we see what's in the next story, especially for this franchise as well. And so that's gonna be for first video. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and in the comments below. And what are your thoughts on the Super Mario movie? If you've seen it, give me a rating between 1 out of 10. You can get this video a like and subscribe and turn on the notification of future videos. And for updates, always follow me on Twitter. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.